Body language is how we communicate without speaking. Now, since the inception of human existence, we've always done this. So that's why in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a few body language rules that you need to at least be aware of. Now, first of all, you need to not look like a target. You need to look combative. Now, that does not mean project aggression, but you need to be prepared for things to go sideways because the world is really crazy right now. Now, are you more of a target with your hands in your pockets or with your hands out of your pockets? Do you look like more of a target with your head down or with your shoulders back and your head in the direction that you're walking to? Now, if there's one thing that you take away from this video, I want you to at least be overtly aware of your body language when you're outside and you're interacting with other people. Number one, how to be trusted. Now, you don't make yourself seem more innocent by being more aggressive. You do this by making yourself look smaller. Now, one way to achieve this is by adding stammering into your speech. Now, personally, I've been working on removing the ahs and ums whenever I speak because it looks bad. But I'll intentionally add this when I'm trying to be trusted by whoever I'm speaking to or to make myself seem less smart. For example, I might say, I'm not really sure how this works, or I wasn't there, please don't, I'm not part of this. Now, it's almost like you're making yourself seem stupid, but not stupid in the sense of, oh, he's dumb, but it's more like he would never do that, he's innocent. Now, females are experts at this. Just notice any woman when she gets pulled over by the police, or any girl when she gets in trouble in school with the professor. It's very, very effective to play stupid because it makes you look more innocent. Now, with body language, what you find is that you're most effective when you can juxtapose two different tactics together or against each other. So for example, when I was in military school and I would get asked questions by officers during drills, when I didn't know things, I would intentionally add the ahs and ums in my speech and I would slow myself down. So for example, I would say, sir, I'm not really sure about that. I don't know too much about that. I would really slow myself down. But when it was time for me to make a point that I was aware of, I would completely flip it. And I'll be straight to the point and I'll be direct. I'll also speak with my hands. You probably noticed that I speak a lot with my hands, and this is something that I've learned. You can use your hands to make a point and to be more effective when you're speaking, especially when you're arguing with people. So imagine I'm arguing with this guy and I'm like, I didn't take the money. Now, you're not hitting anyone, but the physicality is what's gonna make him sit back like, oh, he's gonna take you a bit more seriously. It's a subtle thing that people don't overtly, or people aren't overtly aware of, but if you can use this on people, it's gonna be very effective for you. Be very, very overtly aware of your hand movements when you're speaking. How to seem menacing. If I'm a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company and I'm about to have someone fired and they come into my office to try and apologize, I'm not gonna move my hands. I'm just gonna sit down like this, reclined. I'm just gonna sit down like this because I don't have a conversation anymore. So this posture literally means I don't have a conversation anymore, you're an idiot, and you're still gonna get fired. Now, with all these tips I'm giving to you, it's good for you to be overly aware of them and to understand them. But I think eventually you're gonna have to develop your own natural style because I can't copy you any more than you can copy me, or else we'd all be like robots. How to speak convincingly. Now, first of all, you need to speak audibly. The way we communicate in the world, besides our keyboards, is our voices. Now, if you're not speaking loud enough and you're not pronouncing words properly, then people aren't going to take you seriously. Ahs and ums is something they need to completely eradicate from your vocabulary. It literally makes you look less intelligent. And this is something I do myself, and I've been actively trying to take it out. I might do it here and there, but I try as much as possible to not say it, because it's like, sometimes when I hear people speaking, they're like, well, I went out yesterday evening and it's like, it takes me off at this point because I'm overtly aware of this. It's like, what do you mean It makes you look really bad, and I'm sure the more you listen to people and you hear the ahs and ums, you're gonna get more frustrated as well. So try and work on this. People need to be more aware of how they speak so they can improve. So keep that in mind. Guys, click on this video to learn how to stop being shy around people. But before we leave, make sure you leave a like down below, make sure you comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in this video.